57 years ago, in the bustling lanes of Delhi, birthed a highly inquisitive child. With a zest to pursue chartered accountancy, he passed with flying colours. That's when he decided to take the flight to be a Gurukul Chevening scholar at the London School of Economics and Political Science. His career graph thereafter has only been on an uphill. Introducing our beloved MD and CEO, Shri S Jayakumar, whose curiosity to learn has only grown with him. Citibank absorbed him from being a treasurer to a business development head to being the respected MD of Citi Financial Limited. Turning every vertical he took into success, he went on to become the country head of Citibank Consumer Business. His entry as the MD and CEO of Bank of Baroda has been a memorable and inspiring experience for all of us.
I'm extremely delighted to join all of you and work with you now from here over a period of time. And after meeting Mr. Joshi, who has given me, and Mr. Joshi and Gupta, who have given me extremely warm welcome, and the meeting I had with the general managers today, it seemed to me that we have known each other for a very long period of time, and that many of the thoughts we've discussed before. So that again makes me feel absolutely at home. It makes me feel that what I have done, which I believe is the case, is a right decision for me. So let me say this, that I am humbled, honored, and I'm eagerly looking forward to working with all of you.
As you know, as we launched Project Navodaya, we built it on 3 pillars. The first was to transform our core business. The second was the whole process relating to digital and digitization. But the most important component of that was about leadership building, and also about, transforming the entire human resources to be more effective, energetic, etc. This program is all about all of you who are participants here. There are about 75 of you. You constitute the creme of this bank. You are the leadership, you are the future for this bank. And the way you shape yourself, the way you perform, will in large part affect the course of the bank in the years to come.
Very happy 2018 to all of you. And before I start, I must first thank all of you for the enormous amount of work that has happened through the whole of last year. It's been a challenging time, one thing after the other. We had the demonetization, we had the GST, and then we had this Finacle conversion, all of which extended everybody's energy, time. And we took all of that cheerfully and went along and also delivered a good result. So we need to thank all of you for that fairly stupendous achievement.
Quality credit comes only when we go out in the market and seek customers. Quality credit comes only when we do proper analysis and know to whom we should lend.
I want to tell you of many things that motivated me to stay, or of all the things that motivated me to stay back, was the extraordinary warmth, affection and love from all of you. And the many messages I received before and the many messages that I've received later has simply overwhelmed me. So I really want to tell you the reason for staying back of all things that are there. There's always a question, you started something, you see it through. Those are all from a personal ego satisfaction perspective, but really it's about the affection, warmth and love that I've received from you, that it makes it so difficult to say goodbye and move on. Today is obviously a very historic day. It comes to coming together of 3 institutions with rich legacy. And now we're going forward to build a new institution that would be a torchbearer in the banking system. Sure, this road of growth
It's going to be extremely fascinating. It's going to be challenging. It's going to be difficult at times. But at the end of all of this, we are all going to come out as winners.
Just on how we are feeling overall, I, for one, remain extremely optimistic. We are doing a lot of interesting and innovative work in each one of our vertical. We got the benefit of some very talented managers from the erstwhile Vijaya and Dena Bank. And I think today we are become a more complete institution in the way it serves the customer.
Jay and I, right from the beginning, but more importantly, about a year into the journey when things weren't going well, we sat down and spent a lot of time saying, what is the legacy we want to leave? Because at that time, most people were predicting this experiment will not succeed. It was risky. We said, no, we must succeed, not because it's our reputation, because if we fail, people will conclude that such things should not be repeated. Private sector people cannot succeed and so on and so forth. That would be the wrong conclusion. So for the sake of the system, we have to do whatever is required.
Emphasis on human resources. I'm more a task guy, trying to mechanically fix some problems. But the fact that you used to always say that when we leave behind after 3 years, we've created a high-performing organization because we really built on the people talent, especially the younger people, and all of that stuff was a very important input. And of course, we tried to expand it a little bit by developing multiple levels of leadership in the VLEAD program. The VLEAD maybe would have seen the light of day, but for the fact you kind of pushed it.
Determination of the government that it should go through, and of course the leadership in the banking system also, and by the CEO and the MD.
Hello everyone. So it's time to say goodbye. On behalf of Jayakumar and me, I would like to thank you for all the warmth. Jayakumar has had a lovely time at the bank. He spent more time in the bank in the last 4 years than he spent with us, and he really feels for the bank, there's no question about it. And although we are no longer with the bank, but we will always be Barodians, and wishing you all the best, and may the bank and Baroda Shakti thrive and scale new heights for success. All the very best. Thank you.
As we bid him farewell from the bank, we know that it is only a small pause on his grand journey of life. We wish him all the love and luck for his life ahead.